So I've been thinking about doing a quick little explanation video of what I'm doing here for a long time now. So here we go. So just about 2 years ago, about a month shy of 2 years, I decided with my downtime I would just try to knock out all 150 of the solos from the All-American Drummer by Charles Wilcoxon. So why? Well, I've been aware of this book for many years. I was introduced to it in college. I've always enjoyed the solos, found them extremely beneficial and applicable. So why record every single one of them and post them to Facebook on a weekly or daily basis? Well, over the years, I have returned to this book and sort of left it alone and come back to it and never really got through the entire thing. Kind of start at the beginning and maybe do like the first 20 or so, or in a certain like situation where like I was on tour and I had some downtime, or just had like for whatever reason had some extra time to just spend on a pad. And what happens is you kind of over the course of a couple of decades start at the beginning of the book and then spend a good amount of time on it, and then get sidetracked, lifestyle change or whatever, and all of a sudden you leave it alone for let's say 6 months or a couple of years or something. It might even be, and then you come back to it and where did I leave off on this? I don't know. I'll just start somewhere around the beginning, and after a long time of that, I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna start from 1. And I'm going to go all the way to 150, and I'm going to catalog it the entire time. That's how I kind of decided I would just start throwing these up on as fast as I could do them on social media. Now, I don't really consider myself like a rudimental drummer. Never did marching band, never did drum corps or anything like that. I kind of was turned on to this through playing styles such as Philly Joe or Max Roach or Steve Gadd or whatever, if you really kind of examine their playing, you can really see a lot of this in there. That type of thing is what turned me onto this. As I post these, do not feel that any one of them is perfect, like a flawless rendition of it. There's room for all of them to be a little faster, a little cleaner, a little more rhythmically precise, but all the ones that I posted, with very few exceptions, all meet a certain personal standard. So I just figured if I had documentation in the form of a quick little video of playing each one to a certain personal standard, that I could just kind of catalog that, check it off the list, and if I need to leave it alone for like 2 months, or which has happened in the last couple of years, if I need to leave it alone for that long, I can come right back to it and know exactly where I left off, and then just pick up from there, and then eventually I would work through the entire book. So here I am in the final stretch. I have less than 20 to go. So far I've only been posting these to Facebook. So the only people that have been seeing them are people that I am friends with. I do intend to make a master compilation and post all 150 to YouTube at some point. I'm certainly not the first person that has undertaken this. You can look on YouTube and there's a number of people that have posted all 150. Some of them are playing on a different snare drum every time. Some of them are playing on a pad. Some of them are playing it as a duet. Some of them are playing them extremely slow. Some of them are playing them faster. A number of people have commented to me either on social media or in person, and given lots of words of encouragement, which I appreciate a lot. A lot of those people have said it's quite brave of you to post that kind of playing. I'm not sure I totally understand that, but I very much appreciate it. I see lots of amazing musicians post all sorts of amazing videos and that really kind of showcase their talent, and I don't see why any other kind of video of you know, playing your instrument is more brave or courageous than something like this, which is really just kind of a technical or warm up or you know, an etude type of thing. Nonetheless, I've gotten positive responses from all my friends that took the time to make comments. So here I go into the last stretch of the final 20. I do intend to make a few follow-up videos to this. One kind of explaining just the process that I go through for learning these on a daily basis. Another few to give examples of how these can be applied to various types of music, predominantly drum set playing in genres such as jazz, swing, Latin, rock, etc., etc.